Hello, this is John, the vintage fisherman. Sometimes I have to redo something, and this is no exception. This is a Penn Fierce I did not too long ago. I went fishing with it, and it drove me crazy. This sound, let's see if I can take my microphone and put on it and see. That's just a bit more, and I hope it come out on the mic here. That's a little bit more swirl than I can stand on a reel. The bearings apparently didn't respond to new oil, so despite my best efforts of fixing the reel, I did not fix it. And sometimes the only way you can fix it is to throw parts at it. So I ordered all new. The problem's right up in here, the pinion bearings. So I ordered all new pinion bearings and everything from Mystic. I got both pinion bearings and the anti-reverse bearing. So I think it was like $20. So I'm in this reel for $55. This reel I probably could have gone and bought brand new for that somewhere. Could have found it on sale or something. It reminds me of that old joke when a guy walks on the car lot and he sees an old truck. He wants that old truck, and he asks the salesman, said, "How much you want for that $500 truck?" Yeah, well, that's about where we're at here. Yeah, it's just one of them things. You remember I had to buy a handle for it. I don't know. This video comes out, I don't know when. I've lost count of when everything comes out, but it will be out before too long. I put this new heel plate on, which I've already scuffed. That's nice. I put a new cover on right here and this new cap, but no mechanical parts. It didn't need anything. So, well, at the time I didn't think it needed anything. And I went fishing with it and just wasn't happy. So to get this thing apart, to get this heel plate off and get it out of the way, you got to take the bottom screw and the side screw out. You'll see why here in just a second. You got to watch. He says they'll break really easy. But you can pull that down and it just kind of slides back. And it's got that little hook on it that hangs onto that screw. I don't have to go real deep on this reel, but pretty much got to take the whole reel apart, unfortunately. But I don't have to clean it. It's been cleaned. These screws have little Teflon seals on. Don't lose those. They will keep the water out of the case. See, the Penn reels are at all sizes are saltwater reels. That's kind of how they do it. And because of that, they had a lot of extra seals and stuff. I like the saltwater reels for all kinds of fishing. It don't bother me at all to be a little bit heavier than the average reel. Get this cover off of there. It's wanting to stick on me. I'm not sure what I did wrong here. We'll get it. Oh, still got a screw in it. All right, yeah, there's another screw right there. You know, that's the thing with the little screwdriver looking end on it. Yeah. I'm still a little sluggish this morning. Haven't gotten any reels in to work on. Everything, they want too much for everything right now. My normal auction sites are low. Stay over there. So, well, anyway, I haven't been seeing many reels for sale that I want, so I'm just not buying anything. We got to pull this axle shaft out. So, whoa, I almost flipped that one in the floor, didn't I? You can just pull this out. All that can stay. We'll take this screw out. Mostly just a bunch of screws, right? Get your hook tool and get a hold of that and pull it out. Yeah, tighter than it looks. There you go. Take the rotor off. We'll set it to the side. Yeah, the shim is still in there, so we're going to take these three off. I'm not sure which bearing in here it was, and I didn't want to have to take this thing apart 3 times to figure it out, so I just ordered all 3. This bearing was like $4. No, this one was $4. This one was like $7, and this one was like, I don't know, 10. Like I said, I got about 20 bucks. Some shipping in it. I already had about 35 bucks in this reel. So there's where we're at. This is your retainer. And there's the whole dang thing, man. That's all 3 of those bearings. That's all of them. I don't know which one it is. It could be this one. It's turning fine. There it is. It's that one right there. We're just going to do them all 3. I'll have some spares. This is your inner bearing. This is a Penn Fierce 3000. So it's a good bass size reel. That's what I'm using it for. I haven't caught any decent bass this year. I don't know what the heck's going on. Put that one in first. I am going to give it a drop of oil. And then your anti-reverse bearing, which is this one right here. When you go on Mystic site, a lot of people get confused by this. Haven't shopped there. There's a drop down over on the upper right, and it comes down. It says Penn spinning reels, Penn conventional reels. Click on the spinning reels or conventional if that's what you're working on. Then find your model. This is a Fierce, original Fierce, so it's just plain Fierce, not a 1, 2, 3, or 4. Well, it's a 1, but it doesn't say 1 behind it. It just says Fierce. We're going to assume that the factory's got plenty of oil in that, or grease in that one, so we're going to put it on. Okay. And then you'll just drop it down, and you can look, it says schematic. Always print it off. I mean, not difficult. We'll give that a little drop of oil. And that goes in there like that. And then this goes down over top of all of it. But anyway, you'll get your schematic and you find the part you want, and you scroll down through the parts. You get that number and scroll down through the parts, find that number. In order, you when you pick out the one you want, it's going to ask you the actual reel model. They verify it several times, which I really like. So you make sure you're on the right reel model, and you add it to your cart and add the quantity of that part. And once you get to that point, you pretty much got it licked, right? Why is that thing sitting up so far? Almost acts like I got something together wrong on it. Yeah, something ain't right. Oh, me, John, what did I do wrong? I'm about to get the schematic out on this one. I think I know what I did. That spacer or whatever in there is upside down. But we'll check the schematic anyway. We can pull that back out. But I think what I did wrong is this is supposed to go in like this. I'll just play with it here for a minute. Yeah, that's what it was. I put it in there upside down. There's a hair right there. That doesn't help things run any better, does it? There we go. Yeah, I was just dumb. I'm just dumb sometimes. I got it. Then once you get your cart full, you can order. You can use PayPal or I guess whatever means of payment you want to do. I think they accept about everything, and they'll have it to you. I usually get them even just regular old ground UPS, USPS or whatever. I usually get it in 2 to 3 days. I'm on the East Coast. It might take another day or two to the West Coast. But I really appreciate their super fast shipping. I'll make sure you got that shim down in there. Pay attention to things you take them apart. Okay? That's my best advice. That's why I started these videos. So I know how things come apart and go back together. A lot of times you can't find schematics on these reels. They just don't exist. Luckily, every Penn reel ever made, there's a schematic on it. They really took care of the consumer on that. Put that back in there, and you got a screw that goes in right there. That's the lock. Keep the rotor nut from coming loose. And then the cover goes back on. Like that. And you've got, oh, no. See, I get ahead of myself. Shaft's got to go back in. I looked down and saw that screw sitting there. I was like, what'd I do? Get that crosswind block lined up. Like that. You push that in until that screw hole lines up. Well, I started off pretty good and I pushed it out of the way, didn't I? There we go. I'll give it just a little dot of oil there. Now we can put the cover back on it. The 3 screws that have the Teflon washer go here, here, and here. They're the same length. Then the little countersunk screw goes right there. Can't put this one in yet though. I forgot that. Leave the bottom one out. Go ahead and put the rest of them in. This video probably won't come out till March of 26, is what I'm guessing. All right, now once you get that in there, you can put that hook right up in that little slot. And you can drop that screw in. I wipe it down good. And put your handle back on. We'll see how this thing sounds. Spool. These Fierce are pretty good little reels for the money. I like them. I caught the winning Spanish mackerel on one last fall. Getting ready to go back down to that tournament here pretty soon. My son and I are going to fish it together. I caught it on a Penn Fierce 4000, so a little bit newer reel, but okay. Now let's do a comparison here. I got my mic loose. My mic right here. That's how it's supposed to sound. So we're back in business. It was either this bearing here is good. I can assure you that. So what we're going to do is, well, we're going to put them all in here because I feel like this one's probably okay, but hard to say. It's hard to check it too. Oops, this is an anti-reverse bearing, so it's going to act differently. It might be this one. I'm going to keep it anyway. I can always check it later. Nothing else is going to fit that probably, but I'm keeping all my old bearings that are halfway decent. Well, there it is. Penn Fierce 4000, new bearings. It's finally quiet. Oh man, I like that. Thank you, Mystic. Got me some parts, and I think I got them in 3 days. So I got a fishable reel. It won't drive me nuts. That swirl sound is a bit more than this old boy can handle sometimes. Noisy bearings are bad. It means it's gone or going. That's what noisy bearings means. Well, thanks y'all for watching. Like and subscribe. Yeah, not getting a lot of new subscribers here lately. Don't know what's up, but I appreciate you guys been with me for a long time. Life is getting ready to get real busy for me. It's fall right now. It's fall of 25, and I'm getting ready to go back to work full time, so I won't be doing many reels. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the channel. I haven't really decided yet, but it'll still be going when this reel comes out. This upgrade on this reel comes out. So I'll decide what I'm gonna do here in the next 2 or 3 months, whether I'm gonna keep the channel going or just go ahead and shut it down. Yeah, I may just do like one reel every couple weeks or something. Not getting many reels in. My normal auction sites are just not producing. So I got a few reels over there to work on, but nothing that excites me. But I'll get them down here for too long to work on. Well, this is John Vintage Fisherman. Please like, subscribe, and take a kid fishing.